G'day, I'm Laura. I'd like to welcome you to my YouTube channel, Crikey Crafty Creations. Today I'm going to create Mother's Day card. Mother's Day is coming up in March, so I've got my mum and my husband's mum, so I'm going to make two exactly the same for everyone to see. So first of all, I've kind of got my idea all planned out. So the die cuts I'm going to use today are these were Kaisercraft, a rose die cut which I got from one of my magazines, a tag die which also came from one of my free magazines. I've got my cards, I've got some green cardstock, pink cardstock, white cardstock and some black paper. And I've also got some fun foam. I'm also going to be using Memento ink to stamp my sentiment. And I'm going to be using two colours of distressed Tim Holtz Distress Inks, Picked Raspberry and Sponge Sugar. I thought I'd do a bit of foiling on my cards today, so I'm using the Heidi Swap foil and her 6x6 background sheets. Now I don't have the Mink machine, so I actually use a laminator and it works just as well. The thing with heat, this is specifically heat foiling. It means all the bits you see on here that are black, once you put your foil on and run it through your machine, they're the bits that come out all gorgeous and sparkly and shimmery and foiled. So let's get started. I decided I need to cut my pieces of down to size. So let's turn that over. Just mark with a pencil. And the same for the other one. And then I'll grab my Blade Runner. Now I can keep these bits for later. This way they're the size that I want them rather than something that's way too big. Next, I'll take some of my foil. Now this is a gorgeous pink. Yeah, it just says that it's pink. I think it's very pretty. So now I'll take my piece with the pretty side up And this pretty much protects from getting stuck in the machine. Oops. And I'll just run it through my laminator. Right, while I'm waiting for that, I'll get on with doing my die cut rose. So out of this piece, I'm going to cut 2 roses. Now I'm using a piece of double-sided sticky sheet. This will help me stick all the bits together onto the card later. Really need nails to do this. Now I'll run it through my Sizzix. I'll show you this beautiful foil piece in just a second. Just a wee bit delicate. There. Beautiful rose. Anyway. So, as you can see, I've run it through my ink machine. And if we carefully pull the foil off, doesn't that look pretty? All lovely and foiled and gorgeous. That's going to be our main piece for the front. So I'll do the same with this other piece. Somehow it's ended up. Just put that bit off. Now I'm going to cut a second rose for the second card. That's a bit of a pain in the bum. Oh well, that's alright. Now I'm going to keep this piece of pink because I'm going to actually cut out the love hearts using that bit. Right, now with this bit, this is actually going to go on the front of the card. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to measure where I want that. And I'm actually going to cut that smaller circle out of the foiled image. so. Oops. So as you can see, we'll have two pieces. What I might do is I might just do the one card for now to show you. Now, out of the black piece, I'm going to cut a large scalloped frame. Actually, I can cut both of those at the same time because they're thin. Two pieces exactly the same. And I have now finished one. Right, I'll take that the forward image. Oh, so pretty. Very, very pretty. And I'm going to do the same to this one as I did to the other one. Now, out of this green piece, I'm actually going to be cutting more of these pink ones. Because in actual fact, I just remembered I only need, I'm only taking the stalk of the pink one, oh well, the flower part of the pink ones. Right, now with the green ones, two green ones. Isn't that pretty? Just get those bits out. Now we'll do another flower. Okay, I just going to get another piece of green paper because it moved as it went through the die cut and screwed up my die cut. Oh, okay. I'll make just one for now. I can make another one later. Right, next. From the plain cardstock, I'm going to cut the tag die. I'll do a bit later. Right, now with these two pieces, I'm going to use the sponge sugar and the distressed marmalade, and I'm going to be stamping my sentiment on here, and the sentiment is for a special mum. So I'm going to start with the sponge sugar first. Do that all over the tag so it's nice and light, and then I'll bring in the picked raspberry around the edges, slightly darker around the edges and lighter in the middle. Now I'll do the picked raspberry, just a little bit around the edge, like so. And then I'm going to go back with the spun sugar in order to blend those two nicely together. There we have our pretty little tag. And I'm going to put our sentiment using Memento Black, Memento Tuxedo Black ink. And I'm going to stamp him right in the middle, like so. So that says for a special mum. Right. Now for this bit, I'm going to have, so that'll be on there like that. The black will come over the top, which hides where we cut our die cut piece out of. I'm going to make sure I've got the right die cut for the right piece. That one goes to that one, so this one goes to this one. Right. So I need some tape. Let's line this up. Just like so. I'm going to take this piece and put some sticky on that too. Going to stick that directly over the top of that bit we cut out, and I'm going to trim off the edge here. Actually, that's the edge. Just like so. Now this bit, I'm going to take some fun foam, like so. I forgot about this one. And have I got it? I have and what I'll do is I'll grab a piece of the double-sided sticky sheet. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick my piece of foam on the back of the pretty piece fitting, just like so. That on that edge. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick that to the front of the card. I'm going to stick that piece right like that, so that bit in the middle is raised, just like that. Now I'm going to take the pink outline of the rose and put it up on top of the green one before sticking it onto the front of the card. There we have our pretty flower, which is going to go onto the front of the card. So I will attach the sentiment to the front of the card. Now I'm just going to use a little bit of tacky craft glue. Just to stick my pretty little flower to the front of the card. Like so. Now you have a very pretty foiled card for Mother's Day. Well, I hope you enjoyed seeing me make this card, and if you want to see me make more, please like and subscribe. Bye for now.